Okay, here we are yet again at the Raleigh dump. Hoping they're not going to build a new house right here anytime soon, because there's a lot of houses being built around here. Okay, an hour and 45 minutes later, we are finally down into it. Got a nice crunchy layer right here. Broken. Alright, our first bottle is a $1 special from England. Alright, I see a flask showing up. Broken. Well, it was slick anyway. Okay, we got a pharmacy, but it's a slicky. Dang it. I feel something in here. Okay, I can tell already what it is. It's one of those sauce bottles from Detroit. Yeah, there it is. Pretty nice for a screw top, because it is about 1910 or 11. And next we have just discovered an ink bottle. Kind of looks amber, but I don't think it is. I think it's just got the black ink still in it. Yeah, it's just an aqua one, but still pretty nice. Yep, every time I turn the camera off, 5 seconds later, another bottle pops out. Got this little slicky. I'll leave the camera rolling because there's so many bottles in here. What? I haven't found another one yet? Of course, when you got the camera going, nothing shows up. On the Broma Seltzer. Nice crisp embossing on that one. Okay, we got a super common Dr. S. Pictures Castoria. Alright, another ink showed up. Early machine made. But what do we have here? Okay. It is the New Bros herbicide. Kills the dandruff germ. It's a nice early blown in a mold one. Okay, I feel one right in here. But I think it's just a neck. But look at that. It's a really early looking piece right there. I'd say that's 1860s if I didn't know better. Yeah, it's got to be 1870s at the newest. Alright, I just snagged a soda. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be a Coca-Cola straight side, of course. Well, at least it looks to be in mint condition. So that's the best thing we found so far. And here is the base for that really crude neck right there. I believe that's a sticky ball pontil right there. Somebody must have kept it around a long time before it got thrown out. And here's the bottom of the bitter quill. Just saving that for somebody that asked me to save shards of glass for art projects. Then we got this nice little slick. Okay, now I'm down over 7 feet. Getting down to that really old layer, but there's so very few pieces of glass down here. But I am finding a bottle right here. Everything down here is 1885 to 1897, I think. Of course, it had to be broken. But look at that base. It's kind of different looking. Definitely 1880s or 90s though. Yes, it's extremely sparse down here. I'm about to give up. I've already dug about 6 inches past there. But I do see a bottle showing up finally. Dang it. Just a slick pharmacy. Alright, now for the easy fun part. I get to tear all these walls out and let it drop down into this big pit that only had one slick in it. Okay, I've tunneled over to the last hole I dug. As you can see, a plastic water bottle that I left in the corner. So I didn't quite measure this one off right. Even the main layer is very sparse today. We've got a 14-inch thick layer of trash, but very few bottles are showing up. Got this one, but looks like it has a lip chip. And it looks like an extract, possibly a medicine. Okay, it is embossed. What does it say? It looks kind of different. I don't think I've ever seen one of these before. Embossing's pretty weak though. Can you even read that? Well, I can see Knoxville, Tennessee, USA, but what's the top line say? Okay, we got one that looks pretty nice. It's got embossing. It's definitely a patent medicine. Alright, it's a Dr. Kilmer's Swamp Root with the beautiful indented panels. So, yeah, those are pretty nice. Not exactly valuable, but they're pretty cool. A lot of people like these. It's probably going to sell for $20 sooner or later. Alright, I found a Gump's Pure Rye. I bet you didn't know Forrest Gump also had a whiskey company. And what else do we got? A mucilage from Detroit in a 32-ounce size. I've never seen one of these before. Okay, here comes another one. Can you guess what it is? If you're an experienced digger, you should know what that is. I haven't found one for many years, but I remember what that is by the shape and color and size. It's going to be a Pond's extract. Yep, there it is. And it has a date on the bottom, which might trick some people into getting excited. But if it was really from 1846, that would be a Pontal mark, wouldn't it? It's more like 1906. Alright, got a drugstore showing up. And it's embossed. It's a King Drug Company. I found plenty of these in here, but there's 5 different shapes and of course at least 6 different sizes. Alright, I think the piece of that blob top goes to this. It's a nice shiny looking bottle, and it's the Tivoli from Alexandria, Virginia. Got to be the same bottle. Alright, found an interesting looking insulator. but of course it's broken off on the bottom. But I think it's still worth something, so I'll bring it home. Well, we got a big amber bottle right there. Looks like a whiskey fifth. Sounds like there might be another bottle right beside it. Okay, it's another slick cylinder whiskey. And I just knocked down another bottle right beside it. It's just a cod liver oil. Son of a bisque! Just found a broken Raleigh dispensary. I haven't been finding any shards lately. The last few times, just nothing showing up in the way of those. And this is the rare variety. Straight across embossing. Sure wish it was intact, because I don't have the half pint like that is. Would have been a really key piece for my collection. Alright, we got some kind of bottle showing up over there. Looks like a big ketchup. Well, some kind of sauce anyway. Okay, next we have a Crown Top showing up. Hopefully it's going to be a nice soda. Looks kind of skinny. Could it be a Pepsi? If so, I better be careful and loosen it up a bit more. Oh, we got another one popped out. A little bromo. Alright. Is it what I think it is? Not a center slug plated Pepsi, but it is a heel scripted. So that's pretty nice. Doesn't have caseware either. So, yeah, that's a really nice bottle there. Alright, just popped out this drugstore and I'm thinking it's going to be, yep, it's another one of those little 1 ounce King drug companies. So I think we're right at the $200 mark with all this stuff. Alright, another bottle looks like just a horseradish. So I'm not going to be careful. Yeah, it's just a $3 bottle. It's aqua. Looks to be an early machine made. Okay, we're done for today. I also found this nice looking slick flask. What else did I find? Oh yeah, I found one of these. Hicks Capudine. And I don't know what that is. Some kind of ointment. Thought we weren't really doing that good for a while there, but I started finding a few good ones at the end. Alright, I'm back home. I got them all cleaned up for you. It's a nice sparkling clean Pepsi right there. One of the oldest Pepsis ever made. I'm sure this one's from 1907. Possibly '08. It's pretty much in mint condition. So it might be slightly better than the one I already have in my collection. So you gotta love that. It's a really beautiful early Pepsi. And next we have the straight-sided Coke. It's pretty nice condition. Does have a little bit of a weird rough spot right in the middle there, but no real damage. And next we have the beautiful Dr. Kilmer's. Got nice strong embossing on this one. So even though I've probably found 10 or 11 of these over the years, it's still a nice one to find. Still a beautiful bottle. You just gotta love these. And the New Bros herbicide. It's a good early one. Pretty clean example. Turn it purple and I'm sure it'll go for at least $12. And Pond's extract. Nothing really special about it. What exactly was in there? I don't know, but I could probably get at least $6 out of that. Then we have this nice looking ink. It's a pretty clean example. Nice shade of aqua. And then we have these two drugstores that are twins. I always liked embossed pharmacies because they're not too challenging to collect. They're not too expensive, but they're not too cheap that you can't really call them a good bottle. Okay, I'm assuming these are worth about $20 a piece. Let's have a closer look at this 1800 to 1870 bottle. Super crude, all kinds of imperfections inside the neck. There's even a sharp bit of glass sticking out on the inside of the neck. Two of them on the other side. There's another one. Yeah, it certainly is a primitive bottle right there. Then we have a Heinz. I don't know, is that a pickle relish or what? But it is an early example. Got an interesting bubble right in the middle of the bottom. So if I turn it purple, I might be able to get as much as $10 for it. Then we have the medicine or extract. It does have a chip on the back of the lip, but it's a fairly scarce bottle. And the Hicks Capudine. Did I even show this one being found? It's a very nice thin honey amber example. So might get $5 for that. And one of the bromos. It's a really nice clean example. So maybe $5 on that one. And this perfume I didn't even show you when I found it, but it doesn't have any embossing on it. But still, I'm sure it'll be worth $4 or $5. Well, that's it for this episode. I think I found at least $200 worth. So until next week.